There are currently over 40 different species of rainbow fish in the wild, and they all have exceptional beauty. But one that stands out there above the rest is the Parkinson's rainbowfish. So today, let's take a look at what we have to do so not only will the Parkinson's rainbowfish survive in your aquarium, but will thrive in the aquarium too. Hi, my name's Russ and I've been in the aquarium hobby now for over 40 years, and what I enjoy is passing on the information that I've picked up on my journey onto you guys. So today we're going to take a look at the Parkinson's rainbowfish, and in this video we're going to look at its origins, its IUCN classification, tank setup and the requirements it needs so it thrives in your home aquarium. We'll also take a look at its feeding requirements, how to sex them and how to breed them successfully. So the Parkinson's rainbowfish, also known as the Parkinsoni Rainbowfish, and the scientific name can come across the screen there, is originally found on the southern coast of Papua New Guinea, where it frequents the rivers and streams, and it is often found in between the Kemp Welsh River and Milne Bay. Due to changes in its habitat, deforestation and overfishing, it is currently classed by the IUCN Red List as near threatened, which is good news really for rainbowfish, as a majority of rainbowfish are currently classed as endangered. A young Parkinson's rainbowfish will be quite drab in colour, but as they age, that colour will start coming through and you'll begin to start seeing some beautiful yellows show through, and as it gets older, them yellows will turn to a golden orange coloration. They will grow up to about 15 centimeters in length, which is 5.9 inches, which means in the home aquarium they're going to need quite a large tank, so nothing less than 4 foot. You're going to want lots and lots of space for them to swim, but they also require a nice heavily planted aquarium. Heavily planted aquariums will offer the Parkinson's rainbowfish a little bit of respite if needed, and it also offers it places to spawn, which we will cover later on in the video. Also, the Parkinson's rainbowfish require a lot of oxygen in the water, so it's recommended to one, have the plants because they will supply oxygen in the water, but it's also recommended to run an air pump 24 hours a day just to keep those oxygen levels high. Because they originate from the lakes and streams of Papua New Guinea, they will require a little bit of flow in the aquarium. That can be given by the good filtration that's also required. So a canister filter would be preferred, and that will give you the crystal clear water that's required for the Parkinson's rainbowfish, but will also give you the flow that's required. As for lighting, they have no specific requirements, but the plants in your aquarium will, so a good quality light would probably be recommended, just so them plants can thrive. Healthy plants, healthy fish. If you are enjoying today's video, could I please ask you to click on the like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for further great content. Thank you. They will take temperatures of 78 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 26 to 30 degrees Celsius, pH 6.5 up to 8, and they will take a KH range up to 18. They are a peaceful fish, so can live alongside any other community fish, but you do have to bear in mind that they do prefer to be kept in groups of 6+ because they are a schooling fish. So if you're picking tank mates, you want to be looking at tank mates that will school alongside your rainbow fish. So other rainbow fish, tetras, danios, are also a good fit for your Parkinson's rainbowfish. All I'd say is, because they grow to 15 centimeters, go for a larger tetra like the cardinals and the serpa, because the smaller tetras, if they'll fit in the rainbowfish mouth, they will be seen as food. Also, you can look at mollies, platies, swordtails, corridoras, plecos. They're all great fish to add alongside your Parkinson's rainbowfish. All you have to take into account is a Parkinson's rainbowfish do like the water a little bit hotter. So just make sure when you're picking your tank mates that they can tolerate that temperature too. In the wild, the Parkinson's rainbowfish will feed on insects that fall into the water. Any water-bound insects, bloodworm, daphnia, brine shrimp will all be readily available in the wild. So it's good to try and replicate the diet that they'll get in the wild the best you can in your aquarium. So feed them good quality foods like the fluval bug bites range, frozen foods like the frozen bloodworm, frozen daphnia, and even better if you can get the live versions of those, excellent. Just remember, a balanced diet is always the best to keep them healthy and conditioned. Sexing the Parkinson's rainbowfish is relatively easy. Males will grow bigger than the females, and the males, like majority of the fish species, males will show more colour than the females. They also have longer extending fins. If you are looking at breeding the Parkinson's rainbowfish, then that's probably best done in a separate tank. And that tank will also have to be large, and it will have to be heavily planted with fine leaf plants and a great big clump of Java moss. Alternatively, you can do this with spawning mops. But one thing you need to remember is that tank needs to be established, and it needs to have a cycled filter running in the background. The temperature needs to be kept at 82 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 28 degrees Celsius. Once all that's in place, then you need to add a conditioned group of rainbowfish to the aquarium. And when I say a conditioned group, I mean a group of fish that consists of 3 females to 2 males that have been fed on good quality food for a good couple of weeks. Add them to the aquarium. Once they're settled, the males will start displaying their beautiful colours. They have this band that flashes that goes down the front of their head, and they will display that to the females, and they will utilize the whole of the tank. They will swim back and forth in front of the plants, and they will drive the female into the leaves where she will scatter the eggs into the plants. Rainbowfish are egg scatterers, and they will scatter a few eggs into the plants over the next few days, even up to weeks. The thing is though, rainbowfish have no parental responsibilities whatsoever, so they will feed on those eggs if possible. So it's always good practice to try and remove the eggs if you can. This can be done with a turkey baster because rainbowfish eggs are quite tough, so you can take them out and you can siphon them out. And if you've used a spawning mop, remove the spawning mop into another conditioned aquarium and replace with a fresh spawning mop. Those eggs will then hatch between 8 and 10 days depending on the temperature in which they're kept. That fry can then be fed on infusoria or dissolved bee polliners, which I like to use. That could be done for a week, and once them fish are a little bit bigger, then they can be introduced to the bigger foods like baby brine shrimp. It won't be long until those fry have grown to a size where they could be added to another tank where it could be a species only tank or a tank with other rainbowfish like the beautiful Madagascar rainbowfish. And if you want to know more about the Madagascar rainbowfish, then watch this video next, and I will see you there. Thanks for watching.